Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master of Propaganda, heroes like defender of the fatherland. Of here to a 1v1 on Taranto Coastline. In the south it is the Redxwings, the Redxwings. Here with the Kampfgruppe with some German and Italian forces mixed together here with 10 combined arms. In the northeast it is Little Freya, was sort of the best translation you can get of that name. Fighting here for the British Empire, the Commonwealth, here with the 53rd Infantry Division. No sign of battle group yet here, though, out of Little Freya. Got a sapper section starting, no double sappers, but interesting. Then we got Panzer Grenadiers nice for Redwings. So that Italian squad is just there to get a unit out faster than average, but still the emphasis would seem to be on regular Panzer Grenadiers. You do see that with some deck plays when they do this, by the way. As always, big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support. And a big thanks for keep commenting and liking my videos. Helps out immensely with the YouTube algorithms. So, we got here section moving forward, another section there for Little Freya.
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
Panzer Grenadiers out there for Redwings. The typical Panzer Grenadier squad have been about, well, 8 to 10 men, depending generally on the period of the war. As squads would generally go towards the smaller end, as you know, they had to stretch manpower much further. And typically it would be like, heavily equipped, with 2 machine guns, one in each team, and others, kind of look like a grenadier squad in that sense. So, little fun fact there. So the DAC Panzer Grenadiers in that sense are fairly accurate representations. Whereas the Wehrmacht Panzer Grenadiers squad with their assault rifles is a much more late war thing when, they became a thing. In the southeast section moving forward to 250 after here for Redwings. Got the sections there line up as well. Obviously getting some force concentration up there for optimal firepower and tactical maneuver here. There you go, Panzer spotted on their own. They are not much here to do, and of course Redwings here makes the really only right decision you can, which is withdraw, because trying to get into cover just going to get shot to pieces here by the sections. Plus he's got the 250 after there, he can then pop them into. Up north, meanwhile, forces clashing with the sappers, Panzer Pioneer, Italian Bersaglieri shooting out there, and similarly here we can see just Little Freya withdrawing from that engagement. That's of course realizing that's going to be a waste of time. Setting up the light support company there, half-track moving in, looking to get behind the British front line. Dashing in for Deutschland. So, pretty light T1 here out of Redwings as they push straight ahead for the next tier. Maybe assault grenadiers, machine guns, or fast flak film. Have see section taking a lot of damage from the German troops in their lighter Schützenpanzerwagen. Of course, the half-track is seeing some damage, but the crucial part is this damage here. Counter-assault on captures then has to be reinforced, spending manpower, whereas this, can just be repaired away, as long as you don't lose the half-track itself. Actually pursuing the other half-track line, the Panthers to get some free shots. It's a bit tactically questionable here by Little Freya, but at the same time, with Redwings having nothing else in the area, it's not necessarily too bad either. That's it, close to getting a wipe here. Very close, but ultimately does fall a bit short. And so withdrawing up northeast, skirmishing between the Sappers, Panzer Pioneer, and the Italian sees the northern fuel point, giving Redwings a crucial early game fuel advantage over his opponent. And we got early anti-tank rifles here out of Little Freya, the boys anti-tank rifle. And there's a fun fact, the British actually tried to make a version for their airborne troops and such. Problem is, no one liked it, because to make it smaller, they had to shot down the barrel, which also meant it became a lot less effective. It just basically became a large piece of junk. Fun fact there. Ambulance out for Redwings. Continuing up, seeing some good progress here. So even if in that sense he didn't directly gain a lot here, it ensured that basically most of his opponent's forces were here. So not all bad here, but at the same time, of course, now the rest of the units coming the retreat path, they could get swarmed up here and then wiped if he's not careful. So while initial, in a way, success here for Redwings, this could become a bit of a heavy loss for him. Straight into fast support elements, and we do get the combined arms ability there to help grab points faster. Need to get those Panzer points safety. But again, so many section retreat, and they're so unhealthy. Again, this is sort of, highlighting a bit that risk there. So I think Redwings here basically takes the best timing he can to try and increase the chance. But the sections are really accurate, and thus are really good at wiping units retreat with their low health here. This is like one of those things that kind of makes finding the Brits really tough. And there you go, wipe happened. They have some incredible accuracy.
Proximity alarm
Which again is why you typically see Brits just blobbing about like that, because again, they're very much encouraged to do that because of the way they can just, you know, vomit out large amounts of damage in a short amount of time. MD-34 on the way there for Redwings, the Maschinengewehr 34. Of course, the loss of Redwings for the Panzerpine isn't just, you know, oh, he lost unit, he can repair stuff, it's also he lost unit, he can capture and fight, so really nasty loss there, and he will have to, I think, replace those Panzerpuni eventually. But so far, we got 4 sections, one of them is a tank roughly out of Little Freya, now regaining what was lost here. Machine, of course, should in theory help at the same time. Again, the way the British blob, you know, swarm the sections operate, depending on how they attack, they can actually like do a lot of damage to the gun crew, maybe even like kill the gun before it really gets a chance to suppress the sections. There's definitely some risks here. Fortunately for Redwings though, you see Little Freya's now split up here, so that could be a chance for Redwings to gain initiative back once more. Recce section there forced back. What will be next for Redwings though? Of course, is a really good question. We got a 6-pounder gun in the way though for Little Freya briefly. No goes for the Vickers. Continue to focus here on the infantry element. I'm guessing feeling very confident in the choice of a pair of boys anti-tank rifles. Shooting those to the sappers. Panzergrenadiers providing support. Getting the MD-34 there. Thumbs up. But of course, knowing their Redwings currently doesn't have a lot in for there. Still haven't got anything flung at the advancing section, but there you go. Little Freya in the section there. Dodges it nicely. And now closing in the machine gun team, we see Redwings already struggling a bit here, lacking enough forces to really maintain security here. We do get that some Bessier and half-tick now rushing fine here for Redwings, but it could end up being a bit too late. And the Panzergrenadiers now themselves also unhealthy. The retreat path is being threatened here. Gonna have to retreat here soon. And again, we can't see it. It's gonna be possible. Yeah, too late again. Again, section, but once they get all the veterans, like Veterans 1 going, are insanely accurate, and they can really wipe units on retreat here to a degree that just most other armies cannot easily manage. Is one, I think, one of those rather overlooked strengths of the British right now is they're really good at like just building up a lot of units and just wiping units on retreat. So you have to be much more careful about how you engage the British in the current metagame. At the same time, of course, with the Wehrmacht in particular, wiping British units on retreat is, on the other hand, absurdly much harder because units just don't have the same level of, like, you know, hyper accuracy. So right now, Redwings had some initial successes, but Little Freya there, of course, has now really turned the tide around against Redwings. Redwings definitely did make some miscalculations, but it's also crucial to point out that if Little Freya makes the same miscalculations, Redwings just can't as easily punish his opponent for them. So we got more Panzers, we've got Redwings rushing straight ahead here. Probably going to just be pushing out fast Panther fleets, clearly hoping for that initial fuel surge here to like lead into that, and that honestly does make sense.
Panzergrenadiers have assembled.
Still, rough stuff here for Redwings, very rough stuff. Machine gun left on his own. And again, on its own, he can easily get flanked. One section being suppressed here, other section flanking, already doing a lot of damage to the machine gun team here. And Redwings just struggling here with the map control, with the momentum. And also struggling to repair his 250 half-tech, so really strong opening here out of Little Freya. And really putting the thumb screws on Redwings. He's going to have to bet everything here on the Panther 3s to have a chance, I think. I also hope that Freya just doesn't, like, you know, manage to, like, lock him down before he really gets to this Panther 3s going. So we'll have to see. But right now, Freya just building up that immense map control. We also got Indian artillery here with Valor and the Gurkhas. There's an option. I don't think we'll be seeing the Gurkhas because clearly the regular sections are already doing an incredibly good job here for Little Freya. So why would he or she invest into, like, you know, more elite infantry when the sections are just so good? I don't even think Freya has, like, considered training for them. Yep, nope. This is without training. Which is honestly a bit surprising. Most players, like, you know, go for this many sections, they'll make sure to have training because, again, they get really funny at training as well. Also got veteran squad leaders here out of Redwings. He's going for more Panzergrenadiers now, finally. I mean, if you're just going to, like, have this little infantry here, this particular German infantry, veteran squad leaders as an upgrade doesn't actually make a lot of sense. It's kind of a waste of manpower. I'm presuming so you could maybe like push for more machine guns, assault grenadiers, anything. You can soon get out the Panther 3. We got more to see out of Little Freya.
You have orders.
There you go. Machine gun covering up here, making tougher for Redxwings to push through the east. Again, it's going to need some armor. But you also need to be careful about hitting a mine, because if this Panther 3 hits a mine like it's one of its first things, he's going to be in trouble. So, while Redxwings definitely needs a Panther 3, he also really badly needs some Panzer Pioneers or minesweepers out. At least unpaid. But yeah, there you go. We are getting the mines here. Panther 3's on the way for Redxwings. And again, note the way that Freya's like mining makes it much harder for Redxwings to like launch a devastating flank attack with a Panzer 3. So there's a lot of threats here for Redxwings. But he is making progress up north, and so far Little Freya is allowing Redxwings to advance. Perhaps even home to like swing up behind Redxwings and threatening the retreat path. Not impossible. Got the Bezier there, finding it out. Panzer 3 almost on machine gun, Panzer catching some of the British forces. We got the Vickers all in the scene here, ready to halt the Panzer Grenadiers. There you go, suppressing them. 6-pound gun on the move, Panther 3's almost done. So there you go, Redxwings got his armor out, his Panzerkampfwagen ready to meet the British. No tech yet here for Little Freya. He's got the resources. That is a bit interesting. No training, no resources, just... well, not resources, but no tech. No training, that's what I meant. Oh, there you go, got the tech. And another 6-pounder gun here. Probably realizing at this stage that the best chance Redxwings has to make a comeback is for fast tanks. So getting up one to tank to help deal with that is of course very sensible. North here Panther hit with artillery fire and just all the manner of fire. His section could get wiped out. And again, this is really what Redxwings needs right now, is to get those wipes here on Little Freya. But again, 6-pounder gun there, quick moving in, because once more, as I mentioned in some other videos, the actual nerf to the anti-tank guns really didn't fix the primary issue, which is, again, it's very easy to move them about. Like, honestly, at this point, I think they just need to remove the attack move order from all support weapons. They should not have that. Honestly, I also think anti-tank should be a little less mobile. Up north, you continue fighting here between the Recce section and the Panzer Grenadiers here. Redxwings slowly getting a bit more into the field here. Still should go for some Panzer Pioneers, and between now he's got building up a tank force. Having just the Panzer Grenadiers do the repairs, I think it's just going to be too inefficient there for Redxwings long term. It's also worth noting he doesn't even like have the research to at least maybe make the Panzer Grenadiers better at repairs, in which case, again, theoretically, he could make it worth it. And even then, there's the other issue, which is mines. Like, he really, I think, should not be taking the fit of mines too lightly. There you go, anti-tank is lining up there so they can move about together. SEA there getting hit by the British mortar tube, and there you go. Large force here. A lot of recce packages there, since they work a lot better on the move. And again, help with that, just, front loading of all the damage that really just characterizes, I find, a lot of the British movement when they just like go in like this. Hitting a mine there again. Needs those Panzer Pioneer, but we do, I imagine, get some tanks out first. Or does he have something else in mind? Hard to say here with Redxwings. You never know. Going to another mine. Bit of quiet here between the two sides. There you go, MG there, upgraded to the Panther 3.
Ammunitions point is being taken from us.
Northeast section firing away there. Machine holding up here, we can see they're steady pressuring. Anti-tanks, of course, trying to catch up with anti-tank gunners. And again, moving here. Catching up with the Panther 3, it's going to force Redxwings to withdraw his Panzer 3 immediately.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Panther, they're catching them all to the recce section here. Could try for a grenade. And a Granata. There goes Steelhand Granata being flying there at the mortar crew, doing a bit of damage, but it is quickly able to retreat here. North here, Vickers holding up here, defending the northern points of the villa there from any German incursions. And now we've got here Little Freya with a Crusader tank on the way, but still, Redxwings has managed a bit of a return here, which is good to see. But He hasn't quite been able to get out as many tanks as I imagine he'd like to, because if you're going to go for Panzer IIIs, you will need a bunch of them.
We can't take losses like this.
Also, still needs the Panzer Pioneers. There you go, German assault going forward here. The machine gewehr and the K9TKs. Of course, a Panzer gun is squad leader would typically equipped with MP40s or some other submachine gun, and later, of course, a Sturmgewehr. Fun fact, of course, MP40 was the ideal, but sometimes they couldn't get that, so they get like any other submachine gun that was like, you know, available to them. Initially, for example, the M38 Beretta was quite popular because it's been like, you know, older German submachine guns, like the MP34, for example. That's a little fun fact. Stuka's Fusi, I mean, he does aim with a lot of the support weapons. Again, Stuka's Fusi in theory can work here for Redxwings and Deutschland. And again, this is a more cramped map. So, Stuka's Fusi is definitely not a bad choice here for Redxwings, I think. Though, again, with his opponent going for tanks and he's only got the Panzer III, I do think the counter-argument is you should have brought in more Panzer IIIs before this Stuka's Fusi, so we'll have to see how this works out, but I could definitely see this going a bit awkwardly for Redxwings. But then again, with the double tank, it's just A-moving. It's going to be tough to use as Panzer IIIs anyway, so... I mean, it's like, you know, damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. But he needs to be careful with the Stuka's Fusi again. The A-moving anti-tankers mean if he gets too close to the front line, they're going to absolutely just perforate it and turn into like a burning piece of wreckage. Meanwhile, up north here, little Freya there further continue to expand presence. There goes Stuka's as well, firing there off. Unfortunately for Redxwings, the shots go wide here. Didn't have a quite clear sight of the anti-tankers when crucially they were already moving, so again, they can very easily dodge it. Meaning the Stuka's Fusi effectively did nothing there for Redxwings. Up north here, British forces again continue their excursion there. Further threatening their Redxwings fuel supplies. Panther getting hit by the two anti-tank guns. Smoke deployed here, and I do believe it's also got the self-repairs upgrade. Yes, indeed. Which helped make his Panther III also a bit more tanky, which is definitely something Redxwings wants. I mean, I imagine Veteran 3 might even make... Nope, doesn't get that. Just more rotation and rate of fire. Interesting. That's probably one of the... Considering all the various, like, Veteran 3 bonuses, that Panther III probably has one of the least impressive... Like, they seem like they just, like to, just throw on a lot there on the Veteran 3 bonuses. Like here, health, backprint, accuracy, and speed, compared to just rotation and a bit of the other stuff that just doesn't seem quite as much. Like rate of fire. I mean, the rate of fire is nothing to be scoffed at, but... Anyways, let's see how they're pushing back the sappers. 250 Tactical Corps supporting. Please, excellent. More quick march feet. Wow, that's actually kind of nuts. But anyway, season the victory point. We've got 270 to 363 up north here. Fight for the northern fuel point again. Breaking out here. And causes Panther III is in need of repairs. He does have self-repairs, which does help mitigate the issue of not having any Panzer Pioneers. And it does mitigate the issue of not having minesweepers. Flares off here. Also, a quick note about the Stuka's Fusi. They were typically part of Panzer Division's Panzer Pioneer unit, where they've been sort of providing the heavy weapon support for them. The only other units really have them were the later Panzer Brigades, which had them for artillery support as well, alongside mortar half-tracks. So, little fun fact there. Meanwhile, more tanks there for little Freya, another Crusader tank. German force being hit with met with a machine gun fire there. Panther moving in. Stuka's Fusi again needs to be careful here. Redxwings Vorsicht! Meine Herren, britische Panzerabwehrkanone. Jetzt ist in die 4. Go fires off here. Almost at the section there. Almost. So close yet so far. And we got armored reserves on the way there.
Attention, we have Tiger heavy tanks available to us.
All the 250 Tactical sappers that Bezier all fighting it out there. And we got the Crusader then on the move once more for little Freya.
Territory lost.
German force there again pushing forwards as Again, the way that little Freya plays the infantry just ends up being mass retreats there, but at the same time, just push forwards, do mass damage, then mass retreats.
Our forces are down to 200 points.
200 points versus 363. The build here is being up of the gap in terms of victory points that we come from. Ooh, actually riding along in the tank. 2 thumbs up to Redxwings. Yeah. Tank riding is easily one of my most favourite features. There's just, at times, the maps are so small it doesn't really matter anyways. It's cool. More Crusaders here out of Little Freya. Redxwings tank. Oh. Well, obviously, he's going to go for a Tiger tank now. Or is he going to aim for something more simple, like, you know, Stugs, Panzer IVs? I mean, in terms of an out for the Tiger tank, there's definitely a few risks involved with that, but at the same time, it obviously would provide a larger target that Little Freya and the British might struggle with. As for Little Freya, I mean, more Crusaders for now could just probably win the match before, like, Redxwings even gets out to a Tiger tank. So again, there are some risks here on both sides. The whole Tiger tank plan. It does seem like Redxwings might just be aiming straight for the Tiger here. Trying to Kruppstahl to deliver him from the British. Like so many other Germans do. Oh, Father Krupp, please deliver me from the English of the Schusstil. Anyway, Stuckers was flying again there. Another series of rockets are flying up through the skies, and holy smokes, that was almost a full. What? Good golly, that was a hit. Got the M1340s. Interesting enough, not the strafing on him, we also got the artillery barrage there, so I would have expected the strafing around the outer Redxwings. Most players tend to go for that. But I guess, right, maybe Redxwings just wants the, you know, option. Pulling in some light Italian armor. Yeah, more Crusaders here out of Little Freya. And of course another mine goes off here. Popping in the Panzergrenadiere, who can with capture points pretty fast with all the various bonuses they get. Of course, there's a Veterans 1 ability where they sort of pop out a vehicle, then capture faster. And then there's a combined arms bonus, because they can like capture a point ridiculously fast. That's actually the first time I've seen that really happen. Thanks to Redxwings for showing that off.
Withholding reinforcements until commanded.
Yeah, Redxwings absolutely just betting hard on Tiger tanks. Like a man who's owing money to the Mafia and is like betting everything on a horse to save him. That is the same amount of faith there. Redxwings is like betting on that Tiger tank. In this case, the Mafia is British. White got the best area there. Stinging blow to Redxwings and Deutschland. But now we got the Tiger tank out here. Kruppstahl has arrived. Stuckers was firing off there.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Up north around the point here. Another volley here, and now for some reason the variance ability and the regular barrage operates on like various cooldowns. On one hand, gameplay wise kind of makes sense. From what immersion ways sense, it doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I don't know. Feels gimmicky, to be honestly. Anyways, Tiger tank running forwards here. Almost had the anti-tanks here fully, but quick recruit here, and of course quickly moving wide still. Redxwings winning with the Tiger tank and the Panther Feast strikes for Deutschland. Catching the anti-tank with Crusader and clear them out. That would help out Redxwings immensely. There you go. Got one of the anti-tank guns. The other one might get away. Should definitely destroy it though before. Oh no, he's gonna try and drive it off. Oh my! And he gets the machine gun crew. This is pretty good there for Redxwings and the Kampfgruppe Müller. And there you go. Makes run for it. Needs to pop smoke there. Thirds! Oh, thirds! Knocked out.
We have lost the transport.
Still, he can recruit now and hold it off there. Sampson moving forwards, getting slammed here with German heavy armor there. Crusaders moving forwards here. Got one upgrade here with the 6-pounder gun. Need to get some grenades off here. Snares off here. Got one Crusader tank here. Stuckers was firing in here. trying to hit the support weapons, but they're all missing off the rockets here. Panther Fleet knocked out. About to get another Crusader tank here.
No communication from our
Got the anti-tank moving in here from the North Machine, trying to keep things occupied here. Need to get the rest of the forces moving. Machine getting wiped out here. As the British just move straight into it and clear it out. As mentioned, they can do that.
grasp of a victory point.
So the MD-34 ultimately just didn't stop the British from advancing there. And the map controller just further spiraled out and control for Redxwings.
Enemy forces have captured the victory point.
Another Stuka's barrage here. Well, this way got better for Redxwings, we'll have to see. Note the path he's taking, he's moving it sort of backwards here, so if they try to just move back out of their retreat, they're going to get caught, but no. Moved a bit too fast here, meaning it didn't fire enough rockets, and it actually started too far away there from little Freya's main force here. And his target tank is causing heavy repairs, he doesn't have any Panzer Pioneers, and he's losing infantry at a pretty aggressive rate. Things starting to get very uncomfortable for Redxwings, but then again, they've been pretty uncomfortable for a good while here. Meanwhile, little Freya just churning out more Crusader tanks because that's obviously by far a really efficient strategy here. Bang into the base here. Hoping for a chance here to get some wipes. Honestly makes sense. Like at this point, there's Redxwings to just hope to get lucky. Holy smokes, they're all hitting the company command post there. He needs victory points back.
We have 75 points remaining.
I mean, might make sense to honestly call in a Crusader an M1340 just to have some more armor up fast here versus opponent, just on the cheap. Who's going to do it? But I mean, might honestly be worth it. We'll see. I mean, he might just go for Pentafees, and that'll also be perfectly fine. There you go. Another mass push forwards here by little Freya. Tiger tank shoots. Got the Crusader swinging in there. Tiger tank trying to deal with them. On the assault again. Upgrading their boat to the Mark III mod. Machine's about to get wiped out here. Panzers there in trouble getting suppressed. Him and the machine gun team and the sectors just ripping into them there. Stuka's first unleashing hell there. Probably on the anti-tank guns, and they're clearly the biggest threat to the Tiger tank. Also got the machine gun there. Rocket so close to the anti-tank crews. Oh, white one of them. Tiger moving forwards. Veteran T2 got both 6-pounder gun crews here. T2 they gained. Almost got the section. Sapper sneaking in. Another penalty for Redxwings and the Reich. Sapper's forced away here. Tiger stands strong for Deutschland. He should just destroy them this time around. Meanwhile, Crusaders going for the flank here. Oh my god. Getting in some good hits here. Crusaders doing a lot of damage. Going for the frontal armor with ease. Got the Crusader, but the Crusader's going to take out his remaining Tiger tank. Panther's almost done, and down it goes. And he lost his because machine team got off the British. This is devastating for Redxwings. Devastating. Again, this is where, like, theoretically having an M1340 up might have done him more good because that just provided him more, you know, raw numbers to assist the Tiger tank. Even some Inventor, which was just cheaper. But that's obviously all in the past now, and the past is on fire. As it always is. Panther Fleet is about to get knocked out. He's 67, 16. Redxwings is in a pretty precarious spot here. Got the anti-tank grenade there. And he's far off from fuel there because, again, the fuel's just been done out to him for so long as he just focused, I think, too hard here. Again, neglecting the resource. I mean, he couldn't even, like, just call in a lot of, you know, tanks now if he wanted to. But at least he's finally going for those Panzer Pioneers. Too late. Got the MD-34 there. At least it's getting some value out of that Stuckasser Fuss, but that's about it. That is about it. 67 to 312 here. Situation for Redxwings remains on edge as always. Orders being sent back to Divisional Command that things are not looking great in this sector, and asking for more reinforcements.
The enemy has taken a victory point.
Having to defend the victory point here as well. We got sappers there with a grenade, machine gun. Got grenade being chucked here. But there you go, gains the on those Panzergrenadiere. Definitely gives them some bonuses there. But even with that, the sappers still get away. Next no health. And there you go, Panterfleet something damage. Gent Stuckers are trying again here. Pack 30 ready for Redxwings. Stuckers was there, get some sappers. Crusader charging in here. Gonna go for that Stuckers Pack 38 is nowhere to be seen because it's trying to follow the wrong route around. Smoke deployed in the Stuckers first here, but the Panther Fleet's gonna get knocked out. Pack 38 is getting wiped out. It's all going explosively wrong. He got the Crusader tank. Small win for Redxwings and Deutschland. He gets the other Crusader tank. He got both of them somehow. But he needs Panzer Pioneer still to repair his remaining tank. Stuckers Fuss is at veterancy too. 34 points left. More Crusaders here on the way for Little Freya and the 53rd Infantry Division.
Ready for orders.
And there you go. Finding some Panzer Pioneer again.
Can't win this war on our asses.
Yeah, the fight is looking pretty rough here for Redxwings. 26 to 312 here, marching forward to the victory point. A desperate fight is still gone onto the sapper. Stuckers Fuss being unleashed. Almost at the sappers. Got them all to got the sappers. 20 points left. And we got there the, Overwatch ability there called in just to saturate the entire sector there with it. Pushing for the northern victory point here. Redxwings so stretched. Fixing up his Panther Fleet, but needs to rush up there soon.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Fresh Crusaders out. 18 versus 312 here. Pack 38 shoots, and the Panther Grenadiers get wiped before they grab the point. Oh my god. This could very well be it though. And there you go, rushing forwards. Panzer Pioneer's running on the tanks there because he knows he has to get them to the front fast. Schnell. Even a bike here. But I fear it's just not enough. Like, he's just splitting out too fast here to stabilize. There you go, GG out of Redxwings, and with that, it is game over. A ferocious fight with some neat stuff there, but then just the way the British can just, march up the stuff and walk straight at you a lot of the time can make them pretty tough opponents to fight. This is even without the Australians, of course. The Australians do that really well. I'm not sure there were some tactical errors there by Redxwings. I think sometimes a bit awkward focus, but in other ways, just the way the British operate really just makes them difficult to fight in any tactical manner because they can just punish you by, being there in the first place. So there's definitely some issues here. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. Hope it gives you news for matches. If it did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.